Everyman Driver Nation, what's happening? Dave Erickson here, One Take Dave, because just arrived. We have a 2016 Honda Civic Coupe, completely redesigned for 2016, all new, with 2 new engine options. There's 5 trim levels. I don't have them all memorized, but this is my just arrived video, so we're gonna do a walk around, no editing, all spontaneous. I've done a little bit of research, so I have some numbers at the top of my head. Let's go ahead and take a look around. First of all, what do you think about that color? It's called Energy Green Pearl. I've been getting head turns like crazy. Love your car, man. I said, well, it's not really mine, and I don't think I'd buy this. I don't want that much attention, but it's pretty sweet for a press vehicle. So there's 2 engine options on it this year. There's a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder, 158 horsepower. Now here comes the sun. Now the bottom 2 trim levels, now the bottom trim level has a 6-speed manual, and there's a CVT optional. Now the top 3 trim levels, no 6-speed manual, all CVT. And this one right here, oh my goodness, listen to this. 1.5 liter turbo inline 4-cylinder. They made it to that CVT, 174 horsepower, something like that, 170s, in the 170s. So what's cool about this, when the guy dropped it off, I said, you know, what stands out about these cars, or this one in particular? He goes, you know, with that turbo and the CVT, because of the CVT, you're up at a certain range, and the turbo kicks in pretty well because you're already at a high RPM. So when you're on the freeway, it's got good responses. So that's kind of nice. We've got 17-inch rims right here. That's good. So they got this whole new look in the front. Kick-ass LEDs right there. Sweet looking hood. Love how this wraps around. It's nice character lines. So let's go ahead and go inside. I'll show you some of these things. I have my phone hooked up, which is pretty cool. Oops. Oh my God, are you serious? I don't have my key with me. That's what I'm talking about, dudes. There's my key. You can't start it without a key. All right. All right, move this around, switch hands. We're still okay? All right. So this is integrated with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I've got my phone hooked up to it right now. So I got the Apple, and I'm actually listening to a podcast. What podcast am I listening to? Yep, Everyman Driver Car Show podcast. Pretty sweet, right? So this is a 7-inch screen, which is available on the top 3 trim levels. Nice interface. You have touchscreen options there. Here on the steering wheel, I like this right here. You can just drag your finger across it, and it changes the volume. So I can turn it up just by swiping it or bringing it down. Info right there. You can go through different options in the instrument cluster. Have 3 different quadrants here. So we have the CVT, brake hold option there, parking brake, eco mode, heated seats, no paddle shifters. We've got this lane keeping assist system, adaptive cruise control, some of the options right here. So when you're going down the road, if you saw my 2016 Honda Accord video, I went down the highway and I did a demo on how this thing basically self-steers. It's pretty cool. There's a mosquito here in the vehicle. There it is. There's a mosquito. Can you see him? Oh, I want to kill him so bad right now. This guy's been killing me. All right. What else can I show you? Really soft, thick padded armrest. Deep console. I like this. If you can see down here, I have my USB port plugged in right there, and it goes through the top. So I have that cable moving through the top, so it's a nice little spot. It's meant for this right here, sliding through. All right, let's go ahead and do what? Oh, show you the backup camera. 3 options. Kind of go a little narrower. Square option. I'll look straight down. I like this one better. There's my bag. Let's go with the back seat, I guess. Don't want to forget those. All right, this might be a challenge to get in the back seat. I think I need to slide it. All right, let's try to get back here. All right. Yeah, we're in a coupe. This is meant for 5 people. This is actually not my spot. This needs to go a little back. But anyways, here's your headroom. I'm hitting the glass window, so not a ton of room for someone who's 5'11", but comfort-wise, it's not bad. There's no armrest here, but I do know these seats do fold down. So with that, before we go, we got 1 and 2 old blank handles and a sliding sunroof. This is the top trim level. This is the touring trim level. All right, let's see if we can get out of here with one hand. Now I'm going to open the back, and here is one of the trunk lid releases. Here's some exterior on the back. I like how this tail light goes all the way around. It looks really cool at night. Man, that's a sharp looking car. All right, hold it here. Opens up. They say it's just under 12 cubic feet of volume, and here's your tabs. Pull those, and you can push those seats down to create some more space for longer items. Now I have put my bicycle back here, and I can't put my full bicycle, but I did have to take the front wheel off. There we go. I know based on price that you're looking at a base price at just over $19,000. Our tester here starts just over $26,000. That's the top trim level. I wish I knew all the different trims. It's like LX, there's an EXL, and there's Touring, there's a couple in between. Fuel economy, I think, is in the, gosh, I know, like 30 something. 31 is the mixed driving number. That's what Honda is projecting for this car. I will give you a review after my full week with it. Boy, that's a green color, isn't it? Energy green. Let's get back to where we were. I'll have my video on this coming pretty soon, and I will have all the details on this car when I'm all said and done on everymandriver.com, which does include articles in Spanish if you habla español. I don't know, that's what I'm just saying. Anyways, this is One Take Dave doing my Just Arrived videos just for fun. If you want to know more about this car, maybe you've seen enough, you want to schedule a test drive, go to car.show/everymandriver. There's a drop-down menu there. Use Honda, then Civic, type in your zip code, and then you can select dealers in your area to send you a quote on a Honda Civic Coupe. And if there's more than one Honda dealer in your area, you can choose those, and then basically they're going to compete for your business for a really awesome quote. And then you can schedule a test drive and see what you think for yourself if you don't want to see my detailed review in a week or so. That's all for me. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go kill some mosquitoes. Adios.